So we just had a decrease in the Bank of Canada rate again. And obviously in past videos, I said when rates go down, sales are going to go up. But there's one issue right now, negate the impact of decreasing interest rates, and that's the uncertainty in the market, which we experienced throughout February and March. And what is the uncertainty? It's the threat of tariffs on the Canadian economy. Now, I do have good news for everyone. Where we look at the uncertainty, there's 5 things that need to happen for certainty to come back to the market. And the first thing has already happened. Here's a list of 5 things. Number 1, we needed a prime minister. So throughout February and March, we actually didn't have a prime minister. We had the Liberal leadership race to replace Justin Trudeau. Now that has happened. Now we have a prime minister in place. Number 2, the next thing that needs to happen is an election needs to be called. And that will happen this week, next week, could be the week after, but it's going to happen in the month of March. So that's number 2 that'll happen. Number 3, you actually need the election to happen. So that's expected to happen April 28th or May 5th. So that at that time we'll get a new government, not a new prime minister, a new government in place with a mandate. Again, increasing the certainty for everyone and increasing, putting our leadership in place, knowing what we're going to do for the 4 years. As certainty gets in place, people are more comfortable to make investments back in the market. Number 4, what you need then is the government to form. So yes, you've elected a new government. Now you need the government to form. That's the month of May. And then you get into June. You have a full government in place. The government has been in place for a month. The government has been formed. And then by that time, a lot of the tariff talk should have subsided. Any negotiations that needed to be done, that's been happening. It started to become background noise. And certainty comes back, and then you get back on track with decreasing interest rates, and that's when you see sales continue to increase. So yes, interest rates are going down, but the impact of those have been negated by the uncertainty in the market. But again, we have a step-by-step process on what's going to happen, which will provide certainty again in the market, and people will begin transacting again. So we're in a little pause right now, which does provide people an opportunity to take advantage of the uncertainty, knowing that we can see some certainty at the end of the road.